The moon hung high in the night sky, casting a silvery glow upon the dense forest. I stood at the edge of the tree line, my heart pounding with a mixture of excitement and trepidation. My friends and I had always talked about embarking on a daring adventure into the heart of these woods, and tonight, fueled by a concoction of youthful bravado and curiosity, we had decided to finally make that journey. The forest had always held an air of mystery, its ancient trees seeming to harbor secrets of the past. Tales of eerie happenings and unexplained disappearances only added to the aura of dread that surrounded it. Yet armed with flashlights, backpacks, and an insatiable desire for thrill, we set forth, determined to uncover the truth hidden within the depths of the forest. As we ventured deeper into the woods, the canopy above grew thicker, blocking out even the faintest glimmer of moonlight. The beams of our flashlights danced along gnarled tree trunks and tangled underbrush, casting unsettling shadows that seemed to sway and twist in the corner of our vision. Laughter and playful banter gradually gave way to hushed whispers as a sense of unease settled upon our group. The forest floor was a labyrinth of fallen leaves, twigs, and tangled roots that seemed to reach out like bony fingers to trip us up. Every rustle of the wind, every snapping twig, sent shivers down our spines, and our imaginations conjured up all manner of lurking terrors just beyond the beam of our lights. Hours passed in this way, our initial excitement giving way to a growing sense of foreboding. The forest seemed to stretch on infinitely, its depths concealing an endless maze of darkness. Our path became less certain, and a gnawing feeling of being watched crept over us. Was it just our nerves playing tricks, or was there truly something out there with us? At some point we stumbled upon a clearing bathed in an otherworldly glow. Moonlight filtered through a break in the canopy, revealing a patch of wildflowers that seemed to shimmer with an ethereal light. A sense of tranquility washed over us, momentarily dispelling the tension that had been building. We spread out, each of us drawn to a different corner of the clearing, our hands brushing against delicate petals. As I bent down to examine a particularly vibrant bloom, a soft whisper tickled the edges of my consciousness. Startled, I looked around, only to find my friends frozen in place, their eyes wide with a mixture of fear and awe. The whispering grew louder, its words indecipherable yet filled with a haunting melody that seemed to echo from the very heart of the forest. "Did you hear that?" one of my friends stammered, breaking the spell. We exchanged uneasy glances, our sense of wonder now tainted by a growing realization that we were not alone. With trembling hands, we turned our flashlights toward the surrounding trees, revealing nothing but shifting shadows and rustling leaves. The whispering continued, its source impossible to pin down. "Let's get out of here," another friend urged, his voice quivering. Agreeing wholeheartedly, we hurriedly left the clearing, our footsteps quickening as we retraced our steps through the labyrinthine woods. The whispering seemed to follow us, growing louder and more insistent as if urging us to stay. Panic set in, and we ran blindly through the darkness, branches clawing at our clothes and faces. Suddenly I stumbled and fell to the ground, my flashlight skittering away. Alone in the darkness, the whispering enveloped me, its eerie cadence sending shivers down my spine. Paralyzed with fear, I strained to make out the words, my heart pounding in my chest. "Join us. Become one with the shadows. Stay." Tears pricked at the corners of my eyes as I struggled to free myself from the grip of the forest's malevolent embrace. Summoning all the strength I had left, I crawled toward the distant glow of moonlight, the whispering growing fainter with each inch I gained. Finally, I burst through the tree line, collapsing onto the grassy edge of the forest. My friends were there, their faces etched with worry and relief. They helped me to my feet, and without a word we fled the haunted thicket, vowing never to return. Years have passed since that fateful night, yet the memory of the whispering shadows and their haunting plea still haunts my dreams. The forest remains untouched, a place where the boundary between our world and the unknown blurs, where the echoes of a forgotten past beckon with a siren's call. And so, dear listeners, heed this cautionary tale, and beware the allure of the woods that hide secrets too dark to fathom. For once you enter their embrace, you may find yourself ensnared by the whispering shadows, forever lost to the haunting depths of the forest.